G'day guys, and welcome to another episode of WASOLO. Now, the last time I was out here at Wilbinga, I mentioned when I was at the T-intersection of the coastal track and the entrance track that I was going to do another series of videos, hence why I wasn't going to show you around Wilbinga at that particular point in time. So, welcome to that series of videos. This is the first one, and the series of videos will be me highlighting tracks that are north of Perth within a 2 to 3 hour distance so that you could comfortably do them as a day trip. Now, some of these tracks I've done before, some of them recently, and some of them were a while ago. I won't redo the recent ones, but I will redo some of the older ones, and I'll put some new ones in there too. So welcome to another series of WASOLO, highlighting tracks north of Perth. Hey ho, so here I am back at that T intersection that I alluded to you earlier. That is the entrance track in there, and this here is the coastal track, main section of it. Keep following this north and you will end up at Wilbinga Grove. In there is a rabbit warren full of trucks. Probably is full of trucks on a weekend. Full of tracks. You can pick anything you want to drive on. There are sand bowls, dunes to climb, tracks to go on, easy tracks, difficult tracks. I don't think there's anything really overly difficult in Wilbinga itself from memory, apart from that big monster hill over that direction. But yeah, if you keep heading north that way, you will end up at Wilbinga Grove. You can't go any further than that because it's private property after that. And if you go south, which is not the point of these videos, but if you go south a couple of k's that way, you'll end up in private property, which is also a no-go zone. People do go in there, but you're not supposed to. Anyhow, I have already let my tyres down, by the way. I let them down before. You don't need to see that again. Some nice footage coming in. Drone was not playing the game with a lot of stuff, but I'm still getting used to flying it. So alright, I will show you what I can going through here, having a fun morning's four-wheel driving in Wilbinga. Alright, cheers guys. you'll go through little bowls like that one. There's some lot bigger ones around, but when you come out of them, you'll find this. Now, hopefully I can point the finger in the right direction. There's some tracks over there, and there's some tracks over there. Now, the closer to that side, the west side you stay, you'll end up at the ocean. And when you're on your own, ocean at Wilbinga is probably not the best place to be. It can be super soft, and in winter there's not a lot of beach to play with. So you'll get tracks there, tracks there. My advice would always be stay in the middle to the right, keep heading north, you'll end up at Wilbinga Grove. Head slightly west over to those ones. At some point you will end up on the beach. You can turn around and come back. Just be mindful not to go off the edge of the tracks, protect the vegetation. Some of them have some drop-offs that could get you into some trouble. So stick to the track and stick to the ones on the right. Just to show you what I'm saying, I've actually got reception where I am here, so I can show you on Google Maps. This is where I am. That was the tracks to the left. As I said, they lead down the beach. Tracks to the right, keep going straight up away from the beach. So if in doubt, stay to the right hand side. Just a point of reference in Wilbinga itself, I don't know if you can see out the window up there, looks like a radio tower of some description. Could be mobile, could be UHF, it could be anything. And on here, that is the Wilbinga Shacks crew in there. So in that section just there are a couple of shacks. Wilbinga Shacks crew is a Facebook page. They generally look after this area. They don't manage the area, they just help preserve it, look after it a bit, because it's not really managed all that well. It's managed by the DBCA. The Shire don't come out here. The DBCA do occasionally come out here. The southern side is managed, of course, by the Wanneroo Shire Council, and as I've said before, if you're caught in there, you could be up for some fines, especially down the beach. It's a $500 fine within the city of Wanneroo. So stick to the Wilbinga Conservation Park. Sometimes if the Shacks crew are there, if you get yourself into trouble, they can assist you. Otherwise, on a weekend, there is usually heaps of people out here, and I mean heaps of people out here. But if you want a nice quiet day, do what I do. Head out on a weekday. You get the place to yourself. All right. So just past the Shacks crew is this little beach entry point. It's a little cove here. Now, as you can see, there's no beach. Literally, I am standing on the high tide mark now, and directly in front of me, there is no beach. So, you know, that's what I mean about this place. Down the beach in winter, it's not the best place to be. But in summer, beautiful little spot. I'd imagine it's probably a good fishing spot, but what would I know? I don't catch fish. I fish, but I don't catch fish. All right, so that's the beach entry point there. We will spin around and head on back out.
You are my home, so just let me hold your hand. Your soul, your mind, your heart.
little tracks like that, pretty much I was too busy concentrating on the camera and didn't pick a good line. That's why I didn't make it the first time. So I just went back, I put the locker in and drove straight up it. But you don't have to do those here. If you look out my window there, that is the bypass track. So I didn't have to do that Wombat Hold Hill. Just did it because I wanted to, because I can. Well, I couldn't to start with, but I did. So, but yeah. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. And if you don't succeed, then try again or go around it. It's entirely up to you. But there are so many tracks through here to choose from. You don't have to take the difficult ones. There are bypasses around most of the ones that are like that, but they are good fun. All right, just keep chugging along. Okay, so I've reached the final bowl, which is called Wilbinga Dune 3. That is the entrance over there. Turn around, it's over there. There we go, there it is. So once upon a time, that used to be like a split level dune, and this was a launch pad here. As you can see, it's been pushed right back to there now. And that's how far the dune has moved. You used to be able to go up one level and then up another level. However, over the years, in the 8-9 years I've been coming here, that dune has come that far forward that it's now just straight up. And on the other side of that is a big bowl you can have a play in. So some people struggle to get up that. I used to, but and I learned how to drive a four-wheel drive properly. And I still struggle. You watch, I'll put it on camera. If I don't make it, I'll put it on camera, I promise. But yeah, all right, we're gonna scoot up this hill and I'll show you what it looks like on the other side.
I'm just the crazy ex-girlfriend, reason that I had to end, nothing else that you could have done. I'm a redneck, red flag, burning all your free cash, scratches on the side of your truck. I'm the masquerade, beach blonde, gunning, just jealous and looking to fight. Call me what you want to, no one will believe you, we both know that it ain't right. Oh, whatever helps you sleep at night. The real joke, baby, we both know it. The cracks in your story, they'll start showing. Everybody knows you're never gonna see the light. So do what you wanna do, say what you wanna say, whatever helps you sleep at night. A friend never fits and you're on to the next tree, you're bounding for your even left. Got that bath and body perfume, cigarettes and tattoos, guess I'll take what you can get. She cheated on her ex and I'm guessing you're next. It's looking like a two of a kind. Call her what you need to till she up and leaves you, whatever helps you sleep at night. The real truth, baby, we both know it. The cracks in your story, they'll start showing. Everybody knows you're never gonna see the light. So do what you wanna do, say what you wanna say, whatever helps you sleep.
Alright guys, that was Dune 3 in its entirety. Now you do need a little bit of speed to get back up that hill, and in summer it can be very, very soft. So it's not too bad now because it's a weekday, it's not chopped up, but come Sunday afternoon, that will be full of holes and it'll be very difficult to get up. So some people do struggle, but yeah, you can get onto the beach from the far side of that dune. I wouldn't advise it. That is pretty soft. That beach is probably the softest beach I know of in Wilbinga, and I've done a pretty horrible recovery out there one afternoon. But yeah, it's very, very soft, so I wouldn't advise it. There are lots of exit points, so if you can't get back up the hill, don't stress. There's 2 more exit points down the bottom that you can actually get out and go around it, so no big deal there. You used to be able to get all the way down to the beach from the exit track that I'm about to go on, but that's now been blocked off because it is private property, and there's a fence line just to my right that indicates the end of Wilbinga Conservation Park. And that is private property. So we'll head on out of here now, and there's a few challenges, or there's a couple of challenges on the exit track which I'll show you, and yeah, we'll get out of here, eh? I stand corrected. That track back there has actually been opened. Someone's moved the rocks. Whether it's legally been opened or illegally, I don't know. But that is private property on my left, and that track goes straight through it. So I'll leave that one with you. And just so you can see what I'm talking about, if you have a look on my HEMA, right there, that arrow is me. And the light coloured stuff is private property. The dark green is Wilbinga Conservation Park. So there you go. Make sure I turn the camera off this time because I didn't turn it off before. Kills your battery. All right, let's head on out of here. Alright guys, so that is Wilbinga. First legal place you can drive on the beach and pretty much off-road north of Perth. I can give you 3 bits of advice with Wilbinga. If you're not sure, stick to the track most driven. If you don't want to do it, go around it. There's plenty of bypass tracks around the dunes, around the harder tracks. Just go around it. And thirdly, enjoy yourself, because it can be a fun place. As I said, it does get a bit busy on the weekends, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, while you're out there, just look after the place, guys, because the more we look after these places, the more they will stay open. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.
I'm just a crazy ex-girlfriend, reason that I had to end, nothing else that you could have done. I'm a redneck, red flag, burning all your free cash, scratches on the side of your truck. I'm the